Hi, my name is Jane Mwihaki. I'm a cook by profession at the Kenyatta University. I was diagnosed on 2016. I developed hemorrhoids, and the hemorrhoids became septic, and I ended up having a wound that wasn't healing. That wound is where I was done a biopsy that turned out to be cancerous. I was when I got my results, actually I was very shocked, and it dawned on me that since my mom had cancer the previous year, I knew that it was like a doom for me, because I was wondering where finances would come from. So it came time for me to go to the hospital. Incidentally, I managed to have the chemo, but when I started the radiation, I only did about 3 sessions, and then I was told in the hospital that my NHIF funds had already elapsed. This one actually got me by shock. So I decided enough was enough, and I went upstairs, because the radiation room is downstairs. I went upstairs where people normally take a rest while maybe in the hospital. And actually, remembering that an anal cancer, I was suffering from anal cancer, I had problems even sitting down. And now when I've been told that there is no money for radiation, I just saw the end of my everything. I was now ready. I had even told the secretary that I think now it's enough for me. Let me just go and just die at home. But as I was anticipating on what to do next, trying to SMS people to try and send me some cash so that I could do even the radiation for that day, the secretary called me, and she actually told me that it was my lucky day, that the wellness in the hospital had actually decided to cater for my radiation. It actually, I did not believe, because I was like, surely I had thought it was the end of everything, and now here comes a guardian angel. I was just happy. I would even pinch myself to think whether it was real. And then the radiation was done, and that 33 sessions of radiations were done. But for that particular day, I remember I did not even have fare, leave alone the money for radiation. And actually, it was a breakthrough for me, because what I thought was an end, actually, God came for me. And then after I did all that, and I was through with the radiation, I suffered some, what do we call them? I suffered the aftermath of the radiation. I had my feet, from my legs going down, they were affected by radiation. I was told from one of my MRIs that my spine had been affected by radiation. So I was told I would have a problem with my nerves. And up to today, I have that issue. But I thank God that I pulled it through, and I already tested negative for cancer, although I still go for clinics. So I'm proud even to say that cancer is not a death sentence, and I'm able to even talk to other cancer survivors or those who are going through cancer, to tell them that there is life after cancer. Okay, I did with the stigma. I really was afraid of that, because I knew that people would look at me in a different angle, and it would make me feel inferior. I developed that because at work, sometimes I would not be able to do things I used to do before I got the cancer. I have never had that kind of a cancer before, but I've only had the other type of cancers, but not anal cancer. Yes.